Hello. Hello, hello. Um, what you can't see is I'm surrounded by paper products sitting here, but you'll see it in just a second. If you're a name brand buyer, which I have basically not hardly ever been, some things I think are really worth the money to buy name brands, but if you're a name brand buyer, you might want to think again when it comes to paper products. We have been very satisfied with the lower cost paper products we've gotten, and in order to store them, of course, the cheaper they are, the more you can store, right? This is going to be very basic, very short. In the interest of water savings, it really, really helps to have a good supply of paper plates, and these can really be expensive. These are nice, more heavy-duty quality plates, and there's 45 in this package, and this allows me to go a whole week without using my dishwasher. Normally, we can get a whole week without using the dishwasher. So it saves in hot water and energy and so on and so forth. But in time of water restrictions or water limitations or what have you, this is going to make your water last, obviously, it's going to make your water last a lot longer if you're not having to use it to wash dishes with. You can use it for making bread instead of washing dishes, because it's kind of hard to reuse the water that you put in the bread. You can reuse the water that you rinse dishes with, if you not for boiling spaghetti though. So there's only so many ways. It's a separate video. You can look at that one. There's only so many ways you can reuse water, but I have a separate video which I think will give you some ideas for water restrictions. So I'm going to get all tongue-tied. We've been really happy with the quality of a lot of the dollar store items, and so these are 13 trash bags. You definitely want to have some trash bags on hand. 13 trash bags for $1 that fits a kitchen size trash can. And this is, I'm going to have to get my glasses back on again. I was just amazed what you can still get for $1. Let me see if I can see the number on this. Get the right glasses. These are dinner napkins, 161 ply. So I don't know if you want 2-ply napkins or not, but you can get 160. So that's less than a penny a piece for napkins. And you can think of all other kinds of uses, I'm sure, for that besides wiping your face after you eat spaghetti. And for space considerations, I don't normally store a lot of the fluffy stuff. TP. These are both kind of fluffy stuff. Either one of these, I can get them in view here. Either one of these, we go through about a roll a day. So normally I have on hand a supply of this, and I don't like the brands that are 1,000 sheets in a roll, but a 4-pack of the 1,000 sheets, some of them are a little more than 1,000 sheets in a roll. A 4-pack of that will last almost a month, even though you have to use lots and lots and lots. Not to be graphic here, but you have to use a lot of that stuff. The stuff that's 1,000 or more sheets per roll. But for space considerations, the fluffy stuff, like I said, we go through about a roll a day. So this would last about 4 days, maybe 5. And a 4-pack of the really heavy weight. It's heavy when you pick it up. The heavyweight bathroom tissue that's 1,000 or more sheets a roll is going to last, in my house, about 30 days. So 4 days versus 30 days. The space considerations come into play there big time. And of course, you might want to have a supply of tissues around as well. One of the other things, since I almost live on Wendy's chili, I eat it sometimes 15 or 20 times a month to try to keep off the 88 pounds I took off, which I'm not at that weight right at this moment, but I'm on my way back. I don't have the whole 88 off right at this moment, but they give me new spoons every time I go to Wendy's, and they give me mountains and mountains of, I don't know if you can see that, crackers. So we hang on to the crackers because I don't put them in my chili. And but you know, you can buy the plastic spoons and so forth in boxes of 150 or more, and they're much more cost effective to buy them that way. The other thing I wanted to say has absolutely nothing to do with paper products, but you can certainly see why it would be nice to have paper products on hand. I'm not one that wants to run out of TP anytime soon. But one thing I noticed at the store the other day, I had 10 minutes to zip into a cheap grocery store and pile my cart as full as I could, as quick as I could. And they, it's gonna be silly. They had big bags of oranges. Doesn't that look wonderful? For $1.59 for a bag. I don't know how much it weighed. There was probably at least a dozen oranges in there. But they're just as nice as the ones we were paying a lot more than that for, $3.99 a bag for. And I learned I learned this from somebody, I don't know who. It's so much easier to peel an orange if you quarter it first, because you can, I'm not going to show you exactly, you can take this orange and just slip your thumb underneath the tip edge of it and push your thumb, can't do this, push your thumb inward. I can't get my hands in the right position. Push your thumb inward underneath it and just separate the orange from the, just shove your thumb all the way through the bottom to separate the orange from the peel, and they come right off. It's just neat. It's a lot quicker than the way I was peeling oranges. So having said that, this video really had nothing to do with anything other than, you know, you can buy cheaper paper goods and have your shelves fuller, and you can buy ickier toilet paper and have it take up way less space. So I hope that wasn't too confusing. But pick another video, move on to another topic. This one's done. Thanks. Bye.